I ain't gonna lie to you. I got a 6-1, maybe. I got a 6-1, bruh. Good body shot from Fulton. Good right hand from Fulton, brother. Hey, let me run this by you.
We prepared well. It didn't go like we wanted, like we expected, but we always knew that only one David was going to prevail. The only thing that's left is to learn from it, move on, and be better next time.
The fight between David Benavidez and David Morrell was hyped as a thrilling showdown, but it looked more like a reckless brawl. Both came out swinging wildly, desperate for a knockout. As the rounds progressed, it was clear Benavidez was levels above Morrell. Benavidez's experience and power began to take control. However, boxing pros have exposed his win, calling it a big robbery. Social media platforms have been abuzz with reactions from fans who believe Morrell was unjustly denied victory. One fan sarcastically tweeted, "David Benavidez gets arrested outside the arena after robbing David Morrell," capturing the sentiment that Morrell was the rightful winner. Gervonta "Tank" Davis weighed in on the bout, expressing surprise at Morrell's agility given his size. Tank said, "This my first time seeing Morrell fight. Son quick to be that size." In a now-deleted tweet, Davis went further, accusing the referee of cheating and suggesting the officiating may have been biased in favor of Benavidez. Prominent sports journalist Ariel Helwani praised the match's intensity, stating, "This Benavidez x Morrell fight is sick. Just as good, if not better, than expected. Love it." While Helwani's comment focused on the fight's entertainment value, it also highlighted the closely contested nature of the bout. Combat sports analyst Capoza noted the dramatic turn in the final rounds, observing, "Just when that fight settles into a rhythm, Morrell turned up the drama in those final rounds. Great fight, not difficult to score, but that delivered as anticipated." This remark reflects the belief that Morrell's late round performance was strong enough to secure him the win. The animosity between Benavidez and Morrell was evident even before the fight. At a media workout leading up to the bout, tensions boiled over when Benavidez shoved Morrell during a face-off, prompting Morrell to hurl his title belt at Benavidez. Security intervened to prevent further escalation. By the fourth round, Morrell stunned Benavidez with a surprising right hook that left the Mexican fighter on the ropes, showing vulnerability for the first time in a long while. However, Benavidez, known for his resilience and relentless pressure, quickly regained his composure. He started landing powerful uppercuts, breaking through Morrell's guard and pushing the Cuban fighter back, despite being on the back foot for much of the fight.
It was one of my mistakes where, maybe I got going a little too late. I was getting going in the last 3 rounds. Maybe I should have done that earlier, but it's something to learn from, and, something that happened in that fight that was a factor. 1 second, Rafael here.
Thank you. David, I wondered, when we were leading up to the fight, there was a lot of discussion about your relative lack of professional experience compared to David. I know you had the great amateur background. He had so many more pro fights. It seemed like that was a factor because he was able to slow it down, speed it up, and do sort of what he wanted at a lot of the times. I wonder if you felt like that the experience level was maybe a little bit much for you. I'd actually like to hear Ronnie's perspective on that also.
It was definitely one of the main factors in this fight where it didn't tilt the balance 100%, but it definitely was something that played a role in the outcome of the fight.
Benavidez continued to pressure Morrell into the later rounds, showcasing his physical strength and ability to absorb punishment. By the 8th round, the effects of Benavidez's attack were starting to show as Morrell appeared fatigued. His performance, which initially included some showboating and sharp movement, began to wane as Benavidez kept pushing forward. Benavidez controlled the pace of the fight as the rounds wore on. Morrell's energy dipped, and it was clear that Benavidez was comfortably ahead on the unofficial scorecards by the 9th round. In the championship rounds, Morrell attempted to rally, looking to steal the final rounds with aggression. However, Benavidez continued to dictate the action, inviting the Cuban to press forward. A surprising moment came near the end of the 11th round when Morrell scored a knockdown on Benavidez, but controversy struck. When the referee deducted a point from Morrell for punching after the bell, the momentum shifted back in Benavidez's favor. At the end of the fight, the judges scored in favor of Benavidez with 2 scores of 115 to 111 and one of 118 to 108, making him the winner by unanimous decision. However, the result was met with criticism from WBA lightweight champion Gervonta Davis, who accused the referee of cheating. Davis voiced his frustration on social media, claiming the referee's actions influenced the outcome of the fight. Benavidez, nicknamed the Mexican Monster, boasts. Benavidez boasts an imposing record of 29-0 with 24 knockouts. Known for his relentless pressure, power punches, and iron will, he has been on a mission to establish himself as the most dominant super middleweight and a potential contender to face boxing superstar Canelo Alvarez. In the build-up to this fight, Benavidez was vocal about his disdain for Morrell, accusing him of disrespect and vowing to make their clash a brutal affair. The press conference showcased Benavidez's fiery temperament with aggressive remarks and a physical altercation that only added to the drama.
David Morrell and David Benavidez are going to fight.
Yeah.
Is that a fight that you're...
Oh, got it. Yeah. Well, the story with he and I was, I met him when he was a kid. And he told me, I'm going to be a world champion someday. And then I run into him and he's a world champion. That's happened to me so many times, usually with MMA fighters, not boxers. But that's when I was sort of kicking the tires of boxing. Yes, I will watch that fight, if that's the question you're asking.
David Benavidez, American from Arizona, from Phoenix, Arizona. Debut 2013 through 2021. I think he is still fighting. His last fight most likely occurred in 2021. Oh wait, November 13, he's got an upcoming fight versus Jose Uzcatagu, Colombian. But his last one took place March 13, 2021. 24, and we got another undefeated.
Benavidez, with a record of 29-0 and 24 knockouts, is on a mission to be the top super middleweight and face Canelo. He made it clear in the build-up to this fight, trash-talking Morrell and promising a brutal clash. The press conference only added fuel to the fire. What did you think of the fight? Drop the like and hit subscribe for more boxing content. How's that? Let me know if you want a different angle.